The final countdown here on KXLU Los Angeles, about 8 minutes after the hour of midnight. I'm the original Atom Bomb, and we are here yet for the long-awaited moment, the long-awaited arrival of Cryptic Slaughter, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I've waited for this moment for a while, and the moment has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Les, Bill, and Scott are all in studio awaiting the questions of you and many and others and me too. Well, I don't ask questions. God. We just rap. No interviews here. It's just a rap session. So, Cryptic Slaughter, welcome to the studios. Make yourselves at home. Have a cigar and okay. So now that we're here, might as well tell everybody where you're from. That beautiful city located by Lincoln Boulevard. And we might as well let everybody know how old you are, because I mean you're pretty young for what you're doing. So I mean, well, I guess nowadays, I mean maybe 5 years ago.
I'm 18.
You're 18. You've just become an adult.
And the rest of us are 15. I can be busted.
18 and two 15-year-old dudes. So, if I recall, Shower of Smegma set the record for being the youngest band on the final countdown. But I think it's being challenged here. All kinds of records are being set, ladies and gentlemen. Last week we had the official final countdown mascot on, Celtic Pooch. Yeah. And that was courtesy of the Insolence down in San Diego. But who knows what'll happen tonight? I know what's going to happen tonight. In about 15 minutes, we're going to have our first official segment of Listener Mail. We have one letter for Listener Mail, and we'll tell you more about that. So, in the meantime, we're going to just sit back and have a real good time. Hope you do the same. Here's Onslaught. A taste of Cryptic Slaughter here on the final countdown. Flesh of the Wench. Oh man. That's a beautiful song. Lots of
What's up, guys? Sean Rivas and Venice.
Lots of love pouring out of that song. We heard Fang before that with Berkeley Heathen Scum. Then we heard from Kevin Sullivan, The Nut, from down south somewhere. He's in NWA territory. And he's got a little feud going with Dickie Slater now. And that guy's a nut, man. He's talking about turning the jar on the scorpion and all that. Weird cat. And he was wearing a Nasty Savage shirt. on the interview, I swear he had a Nasty Savage shirt on. What other wrestlers have worn? Tommy Rich wore a Judas Priest shirt. I saw one dude wearing a Black Sabbath shirt one. But the best one is Jesse the Body Ventura sporting the Husker Du shirt in front of like 6 million television viewers. Jesse the Body has got to be admired. We also heard from Onslaught there from their album, instrumental little nice tune there, Skull Crusher 2. And like we said before, AOA started the set off with Germ Warfare. Started the whole show off. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the unveiling, the time. The first official listener mail is now underway. I'd like to remind you that this is a new segment being added to the Final Countdown. Every week, we're going to read mail from the Final Countdown listeners. And the first official letter comes from, I don't know where. It's postmarked in L.A. in the 90027 zip code.
You just opened it, too.
So we'll start right here. July 31st, 85 to Atom Bomb. It's spelled wrong. It's a D, not T-O. Well, that, we can't blame that. Say, man, you run a badass show. We're the Chrome Heads. We are a hardcore punk / speed metal / Nazi band. Hey, that sounds pretty hip. You're gonna get our new single, Bled to Death by the IRS. B-side, Born to Be Wild, live. Yeah, the B-side was recorded live in Buenos Aires, Argentina 2 months ago. We played at a Martin Bormann festival. Yeah, it was wild. Try and get an interview with Dr. Rapist.
Yeah!
He's the vocalist bassist with a new hardcore band called, quote-unquote, Radioactive Vomit.
Yeah.
They live in Long Beach. He's hip to what's happening. So if Dr. Rapist, you're out there, we know you're hip to what's happening. Keep punkin' and remember, quote-unquote, God save the Queen. Heil Hitler. Gosh. Pretty contradictory statements there, but nonetheless, the first official letter for listener mail, that's signed the Chrome Heads, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like to remind you, if you'd like to get your letter written on, don't wait till tomorrow. Write it tonight. That way you can stick it in the mail tomorrow morning, and your letter will be read on listener mail. That's listener mail, care of the Final Countdown, KXLU Radio, 7101 West 80th Street in Los Angeles. You got that? 7101 West 80th in L.A., California, 90045. And we also have a last-minute entry into not really listener mail, but actually listener artistic appreciation. This is, we want to let everybody know that the Del Rey Alcoholics support the Final Countdown. That's DRA here. It's got a nice picture of El Duce on it.
Yeah.
So this is beautiful. This is going to adorn the bomb shelter walls now. And we're going to have a real good time with those. So, you guys have anything to add before we cruise on to another tune?
Yeah, let's say I had a couple people.
You do?
Thank all the cool people that have been supporting us, like Caton and Hyrax, all you guys out there.
Caton is a legend in his own time.
Yeah. And Dan and all the cool people in Excel.
Oh, really? Roger, Morgan.
Yeah. Who are you?
Stacy.
Who? What?
Up here.
Don't be shy. Whoa, jeez. Here, hold the microphone up there.
I didn't do that.
I know, I did that.
What's your name?
Tracy.
Tracy what?
Tracy O'Rourke.
And we got another.
How old are you?
16.
Too young.
No, not for me.
Here we go. Who are these people?
No.
Who are talking to it?
Who's that?
I'd like to say hello to John and Sean Rivas.
Okay.
My best friends.
Enough of the madness here, ladies and gentlemen. You can give us a call at 642-2957. We're going to move on to some brand new vinyl now. Not real brand new. I guess it came out this last year. I always say stuff is brand new. That's because I get it so late. Okay, I can't help it. Here's the English Dogs on the countdown. Okay, yeah. Hey. We're back. We're alive. We're back alive and well. A lot of music there. Just basically trying to keep the listener satisfied. We get listener mail, so we keep the listener satisfied. That was a song from Rich Kids on LSD, better known as RKL, and doing a song called Think Positive. And we also heard from Rat Pack in there, a band from out of the same area with a tune Lost in Death from their 6-song EP. Am I right? Yeah, 6. There, I am right. So that you heard a little back-to-back Rat Pack RKL attack there. That was going out to the since these bands are from Santa Barbara, some giant party starting up there, La Fiesta, or something like that. So right now we're going to take the opportunity to say Viva La Fiesta on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Viva La Fiesta! Party hard.
Okay, all the people up there in the beautiful place known as Santa Barbara, where blondes abound, have a good time, and we're all with you at the La Fiesta in spirit. Yeah, definitely. We also heard from Disorder before that. Little scalpel blade action. SNFU was in there with Gravedigger. Possessed, the almighty Possessed, from the forthcoming LP. The song is called Exorcist. And English Dogs open the set off with The Incisor. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Final countdown. We are rolling 49 minutes after the hour of midnight in studio with Cryptic Slaughter. And all the way from Santa Monica. They do have a 5-song demo out, unless I know there's a lot of people out there that are interested in obtaining this demo, and you're going to make it very easy for them.
I got a special announcement for all Final Countdown listeners. If you got a blank tape that you're not using, send it to my house, and I'll send it back to you with a Cryptic Slaughter demo on it. No bones for free. So,
no bones.
So the address, get out your pens, is...
Hold on. You gotta give them about 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Everybody's running right now to get that pen and pencil. All right, Les, hit it.
1130 Chelsea Avenue, and that's CHELSEA, in Santa Monica, California, 90403.
Yeah.
Beauty. Now that we've got that out of the way, we'll just remind you that there's some. In the past couple of weeks, the Final Countdown has been the center of sometimes tragic events and sometimes joyous events. And last week it was a perfect example of a joyous event. We had the first Celtic Pooch, the Final Countdown mascot, which is unbelievable. I almost cried because it was so happy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to our knowledge, it has just been handed that one of the DRAs, Mr. Track 2, we had a couple of girls in here in the studio earlier, and this man was handed an envelope with something in it, and it appears that one of these girls left you a message that basically says, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, this breaks my heart. This is not...
Party Thursday at Less's house.
The man is heartbroken, ladies and gentlemen. I can't... we have no words to describe this man's grief and sorrow. But a Dear John... The Dear John letter was delivered here on the countdown. And it was even... God... I'm almost to the point of tears right now.
You don't need her.
The man lost the woman, or the woman lost the man.
I'll single women call up.
Now that we're off the subject of that, we'll move back to more Cryptic Slaughter. This is, what's this called?
Necessity Supreme.
Necessity Supreme?
Yes.
Is it? We have the A-OK. Minor threat. You're... Hey. God, I'll just let you guys do the talking. No. What should I say? I'm at a loss for words. Isn't that a COC song? Yeah, it is. I am at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. No, really. In all sincerity, folks, that was Minor Threat with Betray, the opening cut off the Out of Step EP. We also heard from Government Issue with a tune off the Joyride LP called Familiar. And if you're a GI head, a Government Issue fan, let you know that they're playing this Friday down at that famous places of all places, Olympic Auditorium. That should be pretty cool. I think that's happening at the Olympic. And Government Issue will also be in studio for an interview with moi, yours truly, on Friday. This Friday from like noon to 3. No, wait. Am I right? Yeah, noon to 3 this Friday on this very radio station. We get to hear Government Issue here in the studio, just like Cryptic Slaughter is here right now.
Hardcore thrash.
I know this is a lame question, but what's your favorite horror flick?
Horror flick?
Yeah.
Exorcist. Horror or horror? No, man.
Oh, like the Cheech and Chong. Yeah, wow, man. Is that a horror movie, man? Yeah, is that Jane Fonda, man? No, I mean horror. I mean like horror, like...
I like Exorcist.
Exorcist, you dig that?
I don't know, man. I think American Werewolf in London was pretty bad.
This is Exorcist.
Right now, my current fave, but my faves change like every year. The one mine now is The Evil Dead.
Yeah, I heard about that. Dad told me about that.
That flick is godlike.
Helter Skelter.
That was a weird.
More potency.
That was too much. But so here we are, Cryptic Slaughter. We also heard Ill Repute with Fill It Up and Necessity Supreme from our in-studio guest, Cryptic Slaughter. Very, very creative titles here,
Thank you.
Flesh of the Wench, Necessity Supreme. I mean, it's better than this, Kill.
That's the brain here.
Who's the brain right there?
Les Evans here.
Les writes the titles.
Yeah.
He wrote most of the songs in that except one, but he wrote all the music. He writes all the music.
So how's it work? I mean, one guy comes with the tune and he shows it to you guys.
I usually write the music, and Bill gets in on some cool lyrics now and then, which I hope he starts doing more often.
So what if let's say Les, you came up with something and Bill didn't dig on it? What would happen?
You tell me, man.
Happen.
Never happens.
It hasn't happened yet, but man, we got to be honest with each other, because we can't sit there and play some garbage you don't like.
Right.
Yeah, but all the stuff we've written together has been pretty good, I think.
We got 2 more new stuff coming too.
That's great. Well, that's definite signs of a developing band.
Give us a call. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, 642-2957 is our phone number here. And it's time to get to a request, ladies and gentlemen. Got this request. I haven't heard from these guys in a couple weeks, so I guess we gotta serve justice. gonna be lame and cut that tune off.
Lameness.
Because we gotta save it. We still got 40 more minutes to go here. So God, we're getting sloppy here, ladies and gentlemen. But
What's up, Morgan, Rick,
that's the
Roger,
name of the game.
Veronica, and Veronica if you're listening.
Liz, Trey, he is.
And Connie.
Cryptic Slaughter. Here, you just heard the title track from the demo, Life and Grave. And that was it. 5 songs altogether. And you can get that by sending a blank tape to Les, baby.
Go for it.
And he'll get that on
Send money if you want.
Yeah, if you want
Any
to.
extra bones laying around.
Beer donations.
I like to remind you that viewer mail, God, what do I say that? Listener mail. I keep confusing the words with the words of my idol, but
Right to God.
yeah,
Right
listener mail. That's listener mail. Get the letter happening. It'll be read on the air next week. Listener mail, a new segment, new weekly segment, along with the wrestling spotlight of the week. We also have listener mail. Okay, you also heard before Cryptic Slaughter. You heard from the Stalin out of Japan. With a tune that I never say Stalin songs because I can't pronounce them, because I can't read them. But that was the Stalin from Japan off the Picture Disc record. I highly recommend you pick that up. One of the cool records of 83 or 84. Broken Bones with a couple of songs, thanks to my laziness, sloppiness, whatever you want to call it. It's Seen Through My Eyes and the Point of Agony. From a 10-inch. This is a 10-inch record, and it's got 5 songs on it. 2 more than the 7-inch for all the vinyl collectors out there. And what else was in there? We heard from Slayer, right? Slayer with Kill Again off the Hell Awaits LP. And that finally got reviewed in Thrasher magazine along with the Cryptic Slaughter tape.
XL, NXL.
Yeah, pick up Thrasher
And the all
Pusshead is great, man. Thanks a lot for this killer review.
How's it going, Chris and SM?
Pusshead, yeah. If it wasn't for that guy, who knows where we'd be right now.
Suicidal.
I say it's time for him to come back on the show. He was on here like ages ago when the Septic Death record came out. We had a visit from Pusshead. That was that sticks out in my mind. That was real cool. I even got a Septic Death shirt out of that.
I came as one of those.
I came home a winner that night. All right. Okay. Oh, well, here we are. You can relay any information via the telephone line. 642-2957 is the magic number that you dial, and talk to the macho studs known as Les, Bill, or Scott. Cryptic Slaughter.
Real quick, I want to say hi to all the cool people in Body Bag Slumber Party. Rage!
Okay.
Made Adam Death there.
We're going to move on right now with a band out of New Jersey. Adrenaline OD. And Sightseeing. At the Mountain of Madness, the one and only White Flag here on KXLU, Aussie Youth. Ladies and gentlemen, Aussie's rule is right there, yeah.
All right.
That's the scene with White Flag from the Third Strike LP. And Personality Crisis, also doing a tune called Twilight's Last Gleaming. That band, no longer together, but it's kind of lame. But what can you say? Hey, Detonators in there before that. We off their latest single, Your Child's War. We also heard from Agnostic Front. Where'd that tape go? There it is. Heard Agnostic Front with a little tune called, what was it called? Fascist Attitudes. I turned it off. That's what I did. Hey.
You gotta rewind it, baby.
Hey. This side? No. Not Delirium.
Delirium, Morgan.
Oh, we have to rewind a little tape action here, ladies and gentlemen. Not to distract from the main information at hand. We have the Detonators, once again, there, You Child's War. We also had, before Agnostic Front, we heard from Sam Hain with Unholy Passion, Glenn Danzig fronting that band. We understand that that Glenn Danzig is trying to get a hold of King Kong Bundy for a Sam Hain video. So if that can be done, God, more power to that guy. We opened up with Adrenaline AOD, and a song called Sightseeing from the Wacky Hijinks LP. Yeah! We're here in studio live with Cryptic Slaughter, 41 minutes after the hour of 1 a.m. And you guys did a show last week, right?
Yeah.
Radio City.
It's all crazy.
Radio City, and that was located in the Orange County area.
Yeah.
Anaheim.
How'd it go?
It went cool, except they don't let you slam at that club.
Until the end, though.
At the end, we just told all our crazies, go wild, and it was intense,
John
man.
and
The bouncers couldn't do anything. The bouncers ran.
I'm sure the people down there were really appreciate you guys playing the place.
They love us.
Yeah, but we got a phone call.
Can we take it on the air?
Why not? You twisted my arm. Okay, are you there? Hello, KXLU. Who's there? Hello?
Phantom caller again.
Maybe this is what we got to do. That's what we got. Take it off the hook.
KXLU.
Now somebody there.
Pat?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Who is this?
Well, just tell him Kim's on his way. Her way should be about 5 minutes late.
Oh, all right. Okay. See ya. That was that. Yeah. So Nick Nax, stick around.
No way, man. You're not pinning it on me. KXLU.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to put on Bela Lugosi's Dead or something like that.
Who do you want to talk to?
Okay. Oh, we got another phone call. All right, let's throw this one on.
I don't know who that is.
Who's on here?
You don't know who Pat is?
Yeah, I'm Pat.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Just in Time, you're on the air. No, don't hang up on Just in Time. Hello?
Hey, Pat.
Hey, Just in Time.
Yeah.
You're on the air, man. You're live. You're on the air live.
How's it going?
Pretty good. This, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Just in Time, one of the famous KXLU jocks. What's going on, Just in Time?
Well, I'm like digging it groovy.
Yeah. All right.
It's real good.
Well, we'll see you up here in a sec. We'll put Just in Time here on hold, and we're gonna move on to some more tunes. This is recorded live at Radio City, right?
Nah, rehearsal.
This is a rehearsal?
Trade waves.
Oh, okay.
New song.
Killer. What's the name of it?
Nation of Hate.
Okay. Jeez, God, Creed. Oh, man, that's my new word, Creed. That's it. Here we are.
That last suicidal song was dedicated to John McCullough out at Sean's house.
Hey, we also heard Hellhammer, though.
Side off.
Scary.
Hellhammer, very scary stuff there. Messiah was the name of the tune. Suicide's an Alternative was, remember before that. And Cryptic Slaughter. Nations of Hate?
Nation of Hate.
Nation of Hate was a...
That's for Morgan and Rick.
Do we have any indications as new titles?
New titles?
Even newer than that?
Oh, Rage to Kill.
Rage to Kill is probably our newest.
Sudden Death.
My Hell.
My Hell.
And Remember to Die.
Remember to Die is another one.
Like a Torture, we'll be hearing a few.
All right. So, Scott, tell us about the sex antics on the phone tonight.
Calling up wanting to party
Yeah,
and everything
party.
else. So if any girls
Together,
want to
call.
party, there's going to be, just call up and we'll let you know where it's going to be happening.
This guy's a stud right here. This is the
No baggers, no
This-
Ugly.
this is the stud right here, ladies and gentlemen.
shit. I'm dying on the radio.
Scott right here, 5'3".
5'5".
The buffalo dude.
I'm sorry.
That's all
Small
right.
man, big man.
5, ladies and gentlemen, especially ladies, we have Scott here, 5'5" of pure steel. Ladies and gentlemen, take it any way you want it.
I love you.
It's 5 minutes before the hour of 2 a.m. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye.
Real quick, we just want to say thank you, Adam Bond.
Hey,
God, and
no
you gotta
problem.
Stay on the air because you support a lot of local and cool bands. So
I'm here for everybody.
Bye, everybody.
support the scene.
Great.
You have just listened to another edition of the Final Countdown starring in-studio guest, Cryptic Slaughter. What am I saying?
Final Slaughter, yeah.
Final Slaughter. Final Cryptic
See
Slaughter.
us at the Cafe de Grand.
With Adam God.
Okay. All right. What was that, knickknacks?
Countdown to Slaughter.
Countdown to Slaughter. I guess
People
Can
have
we introduce
arrived.
this next
we'll have to throw that on the list, too. So we're going to close with one of your last songs here.
Like a Torture.
Right, go torture.
Damn it.
About Hitler and his antics.
Can't get all the
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Adam Baum.
You gotta hook
I'm the original Adam Baum signing off for Cryptic Slaughter.